Good morning, Cindy here, and today we are going to talk about daylilies. This is my new favorite obsession. Daylilies are the easiest plant. You put them in, you forget about them. They don't mind our limestone soil. They don't mind our incredible heat. Actually, they love the sun. The more sun you give them, the more flowers you get, and they bloom for several months. And so what's not to like about that? So stay tuned and I want to show you more about daylilies. But before we go any further, I have got to stop and say thank you. I've reached 1,000 subscribers. Isn't that exciting? I started this YouTube channel in June of last year, and I just, was having some success in this difficult climate, difficult soil, and I just felt like maybe there were others out there who were interested in how you also could have beautiful gardens, and you're out there and you found me, and I'm so happy, and I hope you'll keep coming back, and I'll keep sharing my tips and tricks on how to have a beautiful garden in this difficult climate. Alrighty, so back to daylilies. So I have about a 20-foot narrow garden bed here, and I started out 2 years ago with about 6 clumps of daylilies. Last year, I was able to divide them because daylilies continue to spread and get bigger and give you lots more plants to share with others or plant in other parts of your garden. And I want you to see, these are about, I'm going to say they're about 36 inches tall, this particular variety. And this is has an orange petal and a kind of a bright yellow center, and was given to me by my neighbor. I call them tiger lilies, or some people have called them ditch lilies because they're just a very common daylily. But look how beautiful! And they close at night and they open for you every morning, and they stay open all day long, just baking in the heat, and they don't even care. And this one is just covered with blooms, and the blooms last for one day, and hence the name daylily, and then they fall off and another one is right behind it. They will bloom from, say, late April all the way through. Mine were blooming in October last year, if you could believe that. They did take a break in the hottest part. I would say July and August, they kind of took a break, but then they started blooming again, and I just fell in love with them. So I have two new little clumps. Here's a clump, and here's a clump. I bought these at a garden sale, and it just said multicolored, so I don't have any idea what colors they're going to be. So that'll be a fun surprise. I've had people tell me when they come and see my daylilies, my grandmother had a flower that looked like that. Well, yes, these are a flower that have been in grandma's gardens and your auntie's gardens for years and years, and they're making a resurgence in our gardens because they do so well in our difficult soil. So now I've got you excited about having some daylilies. Where do you get them? Well, I got these in the best nursery, I think, in Austin, in the Westlake area at Barton Springs Nursery. But there are lots of great nurseries all over. I would recommend calling ahead to make sure that they do have some, and they have several varieties. So I'm here at Barton Springs Nursery. I called ahead and they have lots of daylilies. So let's go inside and see what choices there are. So right behind me is a long row of daylilies, so many different ones. And I'm going to go through them one by one and tell you the characteristics of each. Okay, this first one is Stella de Oro daylily, and this one is a really common easy one. This one gets 2 feet high by 2 feet wide, and it forms nice little clumps, and it just spreads on its own, and you can divide it and share it with friends or spread it along other parts of your garden. And that's what it looks like. So these are already blooming, so you'll put them in your garden and start enjoying them right now. Look at gorgeous Stella de Oro. Now this is Little Business, and this is a pink, and it is going to be one of the shorter varieties. I'm definitely going to take one of these home and plant it. So the one I have is about a 3 foot tall. This will be nice right underneath and next to my tall ones. And so this is Little Business Daylily, and it's this gorgeous pink. Okay, and this is Mini Pearl Daylily, and it is kind of a pear color. This one gets to be 18 inches, so a little bit taller, and about 2 feet wide. And this one already has so many going on inside of here, so you can divide this right away. Now, daylilies bloom mine are blooming right now at the middle of April, and they go all summer long. Now when it gets really hot, they may stop blooming, and then they'll start again when the temperatures cool a little bit. And right next to it, we have another mini one. This is called Lollipop, Yellow Lollipop Daylily. And this one gets to be 12 inches by 18 inches wide. And there you have it. So many wonderful daylily choices here at the Barton Springs Nursery in South Austin. And this is what I came home with. This is Stella de Oro, and this gives you this is a smaller bloom, but it's still gorgeous. It's just that bright yellow. This is a very common daylily. You can probably find these at all the big box stores, and you really need some of these. And so I thought that they would be a really nice addition right next to my tiger lilies. And then I picked up this one. This is called Little Business Daylily, and this one is a wonderful raspberry red. Isn't that gorgeous? And this one again is a repeat bloomer. It will spread and just, make many more plants for me to put in other parts of the garden or to pass along to friends. Does not care about our soil, our sun, or our crazy winters. And so you've got to get some of these. And I think this is going to be really pretty mixed in. So my tiger lilies are quite tall, and the 2 varieties I picked up yesterday are shorter. So I think it'll be a nice mix. And another companion plant that I've put in here with this is skullcap. And skullcap stays about 12 inches tall, and it has this little pink flower, and it's just a really nice companion plant. It's a nice backdrop to these beautiful lilies. And there's lots of other things you can mix with. I have the strappy leaves left over from my iris. So these iris bloom. They started blooming in April, and they were glorious. This one is a purple iris, but all the rest of the year you get this nice green strappy plant, and I just think it looks great mixed in with the daylilies. So when I am ready to plant these later today, I will dig a hole twice as big as this pot. And I have a lot of rocks whenever I dig a hole. So I will be getting out all of those rocks, and I will put my soil that I take out of the hole on a tarp. And then I will mix half of a bag of good compost with that soil. So half native soil, half compost. And that will loosen up that soil and amend it, and that will give these daylilies a good start. And then I'll put this back in the hole, fill it in with that improved soil, give it a good drink of water, and just wait for this beautiful flower to continue blooming its head off. Aren't these just the most spectacular flowers? And another nice thing is inside here, if you can look, it is not going to be hard to separate this into at least 2 plants. So for the price of this pot, I've got 2 in here, maybe even 3. So that's definitely what I'll be doing, so I can have more flowers all around my backyard. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about these fabulous perennials that come back every year and can handle whatever Central Texas has to throw at it. Go and get yourself some. Get out in your garden today. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and share this video. Comment below too if you've ever tried to grow daylilies and what varieties you have and that you recommend that we also start growing. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.